Ready? Okay. Okay. So good morning. Thank you everybody for being here today. We will be presenting the 2025 budget, operating as well as capital. So let's just discuss how we get to today. During the summer, department heads meet with City Chamberlain, go over their wants, needs for the following year. Then Charmaine and I sit down together and review everything that everybody wants. We try and reduce as much as we can to make a budget that is budget neutral. 6 years ago, a budget committee was formed by the City Council. Our budget committee this year is Mayor Mandel, Councilmember Joe Duffy, and Councilmember Gary Brin. So the three of them, plus Charmaine and I, met numerous times over the past 6 weeks, and we have come to the following proposal for 2025. So just on a positive note, in 2023, we ended with a fund balance of $7.46 million, which is certainly a long way from where we were back in 2015, 2016, 2017. I'm going to use that. In 2024, S&P Global Ratings revised its outlook and upgraded the city's debt rating to an A- with a positive outlook. So that's extremely beneficial when we go out to bond money annually for many of our capital projects that we do. And we also, throughout the course of 2024 and in the future, will continue to spend the money that we did receive from ARP funding, which was over $28 million. So the general fund for next year is $41,421,507. And our expenses will be exactly that. So we will have a budget neutral general fund operating budget for next year. I think what's important to know is it is such an increase from last year, and we need to realize what are we facing as a municipality and or as a business. Certainly, number one, inflation. Number two, health insurance premiums have been rising steadily. And this year, we were forced to join another health insurance program with the Greater Tompkins Community Consortium. So we will see a significant increase in that for 2025. It's a great plan. We did presentations to all staff, retirees a few weeks ago, and we will continue to maintain the HRA cards for all staff. We also will see an increase in wages for next year. As many of you may recall, earlier this year in 2024, we did negotiate and come to a final resolution with the Elmira Police Department, or the PBA, in regards to their contract. Certainly they did receive a significant pay increase, but I think it's important for everybody to know that we had active employees that were being recruited from outside agencies. From Rochester, from Syracuse, that really tried to get people to leave the city of Elmira and go to them. In addition, we also had some employees that were interested in the New York State Police Department, or New York State Police. So we just really needed to be competitive as a police department in maintaining and recruiting new individuals. So with that being said, our ARP fund for next year will be $9.3 million. Community development funds will be $721,000, and our grand total between the general fund, ARP, and CDEP is $51,478,000. So with that being said, next year I am proposing a 5.3% tax increase. We will be utilizing $3.5 million from our appropriated general fund balance. Our sanitation fee will remain flat. and our sales tax, we are going to budget for $6.2 million for 2025. I think what's important for everybody to understand is when you say a 5.3 tax increase, if we look at it by the assessed values in the city of Elmira for homes, if your home is assessed at $50,000, your monthly increase will be $6.29 per month. If your home is assessed at $90,000, your monthly increase will be $11.32. So I think it's important that the public realizes that you say 5.3%, you think it's a significant increase, and it is, but I think if we look at it on a monthly basis, I think it's extremely doable. For next year, we will continue our goals to provide city services to our residents in a reliable and professional manner, to ensure efficient use of city resources. We will fill all vacant positions within all departments within the city of Elmira. We'll complete capital projects with the aid of grant funding, and we will continue to maintain and/or improve our financial stability. Revenues for government are very difficult in terms of how to generate. The majority, or 43% of our revenues do come from resident taxes. 17% does come from, from sales tax. So it is important that we look at that on an annual basis, encourage people to shop local, spend local, because it is not only beneficial to Chemung County, but to the city of Elmira as well. We are pleased to announce that all unions are under contract. In 2025, or December of 2025, the fire department will be up for negotiations, and we will be working with them probably sometime this summer for their negotiations. A lot of economic development we're looking forward to in 2025. As everybody is aware, LECOM Event Center, which is in the nucleus of our downtown, has a new Elmira Aviators team. We certainly support them, support that building not being dark. A lot of different events are occurring down there, and we encourage people to take a part in that. A couple weeks ago, there were over 1,600 people in downtown Elmira between two different events that they had there. Last Saturday, the mayor and I attended the white coat ceremony that LECOM had done for their upcoming class, and there were over 1,200 people. So it is important that that building is being utilized, and we do have people coming to downtown Elmira. In regards to our capital budget, we do receive money, obviously, from state and federal. We will be going out to bond just about $3.5 million to offset that final dollar amount of $6,557,000. Just in regards to a summary again, property and tax at 5.3%, and we will be using $3.5 million from our fund balance. I do want to just take a minute and thank everybody that participated with the budget. It certainly is a difficult process. I do appreciate everybody on the committee coming with their ideas, their suggestions, their recommendation. Nobody likes to see a tax increase. We certainly understand that. However, I think that if we can promote what it would be on a monthly basis, that's certainly very, at least hopefully, understandable. What our next steps will be, again, it's a proposed budget. City Council has the right to make any changes, recommendations. We will be meeting with City Council on Tuesday, November the 19th from 11 to 1, and we'll review the capital budget. On Wednesday, November 20th and Tuesday, November the 26th, we will meet two separate times to go over the operating budget During that time, department heads will be there. If council has specific questions, they're welcome to ask, and we will vote on the budget in January. But again, I do want to reiterate, it is a proposed budget, and City Council does have the ability to come in and say, I recommend we do A, B, and C, and if that's something that we can do, we certainly would do that. Thank you.